writing some great articles, number one, and it's on Black Sports Online. And you also had a great show this morning. And round of applause to Kevin for dropping the weight, too. Big ups to you, man. I seen you on a Facebook Live, and I was like, man, Kevin looked like he's lost weight. So shout out to you, man. Continue working on your health journey. Much love to you. And guess who puts in the information in the chat room? Perfect timing. My Eagles got Jordan Howard for just a 6th-round pick in 2020. And yeah, Courtney, I have to 100% applaud the Eagles for getting this signing. I think it's a great signing, number one. Number two, you got him on the cheap. And it's not as if he is a washed-up guy. It's not as if he's like some horrible running back that he won't be able to contribute. Jordan Howard is going to contribute on this team, and I think he's going to make a difference on this team. So shout out to the Eagles. Eagles making deals happen. My Cowboys did acquire Robert Quinn. That was for a 6th-round pick. He had 6.5 sacks last year. If we could add those to this Cowboys team, I would want 10, but I don't know if he's going to be able to give us 10. But I would want 10. Shout out to Jennifer Pettit in the building. Thank you for tuning in. Shout out to my pops for tuning in. Thank you as well. They needed a running back, and he is on his rookie deal still, says Courtney. Mo Cheese says, Microwave tried to downplay this trade as if they didn't get a great back for a mere bag of shells. Yeah, Fish is tripping. What you got was a dual threat running back that can do some of everything out of the backfield for the cheap, for the low. You got a huge discount. You almost got a 5-finger discount on Jordan Howard. So Cowboys, like I said, they get Robert Quinn. I think he's going to come in and contribute on this defensive line. They need to make the Marcus Lawrence deal happen, because this is the thing. He's going to get the money somewhere. Either you pay him or somebody else is going to pay him. I don't know if his shoulder is that bad of an issue to prevent him from getting a contract. To me, I don't think that's a major, like the major contributor that you would say, I cannot sign him to a long-term deal. I think the contract will get worked out, but it's a matter of when, because if you continue to wait, that means he's going to miss time. Do you want him to miss time going into the regular season? I would say no, you don't. So Cowboys, get it together. Jordan Howard looked tired last year, says Big L. Meant to ask you, what did you think about Cowboys getting Randall Cobb? I love it. I love Randall Cobb coming over. He's your slot receiver. He's an upgrade from Cole Beasley as long as he can stay healthy. He can catch. I mean, there's no doubt about Randall Cobb's skills at all. There's no doubt about it. It's just a matter of, will he be able to stay healthy? Which I believe he will, because you're not gonna be running him out there and passing on the ball, running him ragged. I don't think, because you have so many different weapons now. Allen Hurns, if he comes back healthy, you Tavon Austin, Amari Cooper. So I mean, and I agree with you, Big L. Randall Cobb is a great third wide receiver slot. He's your slot guy, and you can put Tavon Austin, take him in, take him out as needed. Let's get to some NBA. NBA season's coming down to an end. I have a funny story. Tyronn Lue assures Walton that the Lakers haven't contacted him. This is becoming comical.
Huh?
Yes, this is becoming comical. Tyronn Lue is calling Luke Walton and saying, Yeah, no, they didn't contact me. Yeah, they didn't really call me or anything. This is becoming comical. Will this Lakers season just end? Okay, I'm not even a Lakers fan, and I'm ready for this season to just end. Just forfeit all the games and just call it a season. So you can get Luke Walton out of there. Because if Luke Walton, anywhere in his mind, thinks that he's not gone off this team, he needs to look in the mirror, because he's going to get fired or released or whatever you want to call it. It's going to happen. It's a foregone conclusion. He can go and pack his bags. He can leave his clipboard and his pencil sharpener at his desk. But everything else is about to be put in a box. So you might as well just leave it at home. Luke trying to get the Lakers job. Jason Kidd is a better fit to me. I agree. I would love to see Jason Kidd as the coach of the team. I don't want to see Tyronn Lue. I think Jason Kidd has a better playing career, and I think he can build a relationship with young players and old players. Sed Galloway says, Luke, it doesn't matter who the Lakers contact. You were fired as soon as that last buzzer goes off. Yeah, they have already got that pink slip typed up. It is typed up. It is in an envelope. It has Luke's name on it. And they are ready to hand that to him right now. There will be 2 teams playing the first NBA game overseas in Paris next season. The Bucks and the Hornets will play in Paris next season. The Hornets have 2 players from France, Tony Parker and Nicolas Batum. I thought this was pretty dope. I think the NBA is trying to expand their reach. They've done it in Mexico. I think they played a game in China. But this is actually going to be a regular season game. And I like this. I like this a lot. And Tony Parker and Nicolas Batum are going to be able to promote this game. And they're also going to be able to spread some love around Paris and get more people from Paris to watch NBA, which I don't know. I'm assuming there's already got to be a lot right now watching it. But so shout out to the NBA, also doing NBA Africa. So NBA is figuring out how to get the entire world involved in basketball. Even though the entire world is already watching basketball anyway, they're continuing to expand their reach. So I'm appreciative. Mochi says, I'd pass on both. Get AD and Alvin Gentry. Now, Alvin Gentry would definitely be a good hire too, but you cannot tell me Jason Kidd would not help this team. You cannot tell me that, Mo. Now, if you want to pass on both, that's fine. But to me, Jason Kidd is the front runner of this job. Unless you want to get Derek Fisher. You know, Derek Fisher's, he's not taking anybody else's girl right now. So Derek Fisher doesn't have anything else to do. I think he's a coach of the Sparks. I get that. But he can come over he can coach probably both teams. He has nothing else to do right now. Big O says, Lou, LBJ running the team. Exactly. LeBron will handpick this next coach. LeBron will have a huge say-so in who is going to be coaching this team. No doubt about it. Shout out to Grego. Bring in Phil Jackson. Bring Phil Jackson back. Phil's probably laid up somewhere. I don't think he wants to come back to the sideline. Jason Kidd would help Ball, and Lou would listen to LeBron. Exactly on the second part, but Jason Kidd can definitely help young point guards. All right. There's rumors going around that Dame Lillard is interested in signing a supermax contract with the Blazers. I agree with this. I don't think this is a rumor. I think Dame Lillard is not the type of guy, which he's already said this, to go around on different teams to try to win a championship. And I appreciate Dame Lillard for that because he could go somewhere else with the quickness and win a championship. But he has decided to stay in Portland. That deserves respect, first of all. That deserves a lot of respect because he could easily go somewhere else that would pay him and he could get the money and an NBA championship. So shout out to Dame Lillard. I believe he is going to stay with the Trailblazers. They do need to add more pieces, though. You cannot and you will not win a championship in the Western Conference going up against the Warriors with the lineup that you have. So you're going to have to add more pieces. I don't know what exactly that is, but that is not my job to figure that out. That is your GM's job to figure that out. But they're going to have to figure something out. As long as Matt Barnes isn't around, L.A. Fisher is safe. Yeah, he's going to be coaching the Sparks. I would be a little worried. If I was a basketball player on the Sparks, I would be a little worried that Derek Fisher would try to holler at me. I would be a little worried. Well, actually, he's no longer the coach of the Sparks, according to this. According to Wikipedia, he is a coach and former player who is, actually he is the coach. My bad. But anyway, I wish him the best, but he is a punchline. He is a punchline. Devin Booker continues to ball out. Please get this kid on another team. Please. He drops 50 on the Wizards, becomes the youngest player in history with consecutive 50-point games. And he's only 22 years old. Here's the totals for his last two games. 109 points, 38 for 63, so shooting 60% field goal percentage, 8 for 17 from the three-point range, 47%, 25 for 27 field goals. And the kid's only 22 years old. Get him on another team. NBA, force a trade to happen. Because the Suns, when are the Suns going to ever be good again? When? They have DeAndre Ayton. They have Devin Booker. They have Josh Jackson. But obviously that's not enough. So when are they going to be good again? When? And I don't know. I can't answer that question. I don't even know if the Suns organization can answer that question. Booker keeps dropping numbers, and they are still losing. Suns are a dumpster fire. Booker and AD to the Lakers, maybe. Okay, Big L, you got something going there. What's the difference between Booker and Harden other than record? Great point. I don't think there is that much of a difference. Now, Harden does have more 50-point games this year. Harden also can get to the foul line with ease. And I don't know if Devin Booker plays more defense. Maybe that's a possibility. But Devin Booker continues to ball. Young kid. Booker plays better defense. Mo's Suns not winning. Yeah, they're not winning. Yeah. Shout out to Manu Ginobili, gets his jersey retired. They had the ceremony. Tim Duncan was there. Tim Duncan's growing out his hair, got some gray hair in there. Tony Parker was there. I thought that was great. Round of applause to Manu Ginobili. So the funny thing about this is Tim Duncan got up, he did a speech, and in his speech he said he was watching the draft at home, and they drafted some guy that he didn't know, and he said his name was Manu Ginobili or something like that. He said he was being funny, but you think of the impact that Manu Ginobili has had on the Spurs over his entire career. It's been amazing. He's been a huge part of this organization. He's won multiple championships. And the Spurs, like they do, kind of like the Patriots, is that they find these guys that no one knows.